All right, so let's do a little film study, shall we? Connor Rogers, the great Connor Rogers of NBC Sports and of Badlands. You've seen him on SNY, you've seen him on NBC, you've seen him with Joe Caparoso, Joey Caps. You see him all over the place. Well, he challenged me on X to watch the tape, watch the film of Stone Cold Smartt. He's wicked smart. Well, because I was making fun of this signing and said, this guy, he doesn't have any production. He said, well, you got to watch the tape, Frankie. So guess what, Connor? I'm going to watch the tape. He probably didn't think I had access to all 22 or the capacity or the knowledge or any of that. But we're going to take a look at about 10 plays of Stone Cold Smartt. Before we do that, let's remind ourselves what are the scouting criteria for a tight end? Let's just bring that up here for a second, shall we? Get this out of the way. We don't want to see all that garbage. Doobie doobie doo. Grading sheets. Tight end, shall we? Um, Here we go. What are the critical factors to be looking at when you're scouting a tight end? Athletic ability. These are general critical factors. Athletic ability, play speed, mental processing, competitive toughness, and play strength. What are the position specific critical factors when scouting a tight end? Hands slash adjust, manual dexterity, concentration, ball tracking. You're going to see a lot of that on this film coming here. Separation quickness. How do you create instant space from the defender at the top of the route? You're going to see some of that here too. Zone space block. Get to and execute reach, pull, and second level blocks. We're not going to do any blocking here. These are just going to be pass catching reps for Mr. Smartt because that's what we were told he's mostly doing. That's his forte. He's a pass catching tight end, not so much a blocker. Pass pro, so we're not going to get into that. Other blocking, we're not going to get into that. Other traits, find the seam. So awareness versus zone to find the void and settle. You're going to see that on this tape, yeah. Yards after catch, upload. He gets upfield quickly. He can elude defenders and breaks tackles. Less of that on this tape here. So those are the things that a scout would look at when scouting a tight end. So that's always important before we get into the actual tape. All right, now, so let's get into the tape, shall we? This is the all 22 footage here. Now, Stone Cold Smartt is number 84 for the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, in this situation, it's 10-0 Chargers in the second quarter, 11:16 remaining. It's third down and 6. They're at the plus 46-yard line, as you can see. They're in a sort of a 1-by-3 formation with a loose bunch on the bottom. You see he's closest to the tight end. He's closest to the line of scrimmage. He's number 84 right here. Now, the first thing that jumps out at you on the tape is he looks the part. So I thought he was going to be, based on his measurements that are listed, I thought he was going to be a little bit thinner. He's kind of stout enough to get you a decent block. Now, he's going to run a nice shallow sit route here, get open and makes a catch. I would give him a plus on this. The quarterback is, of course, Justin Herbert. This is against the Broncos. So let's run the tape here. They put the running back in motion. And you can see he's there in zone and he's just finding a little seam. Herbert has to step up. Bing, boom. Now, nothing great being done there, but he did what he was supposed to do, caught the ball, and got the first down. And that's a lot more than you can say about a lot of jet tight ends. So here you can see it from this angle. You know, he just looking to find that little soft spot in the zone, sits down, nice, makes a nice target, catches it, boom, good to go. Nicely done. You know, a lot of times you're not looking for a guy to do something spectacular on every play. All right, now this is against the Cardinals. It's 14-9. The situation is Cardinals are winning. It's the fourth quarter, 13:38 to go. Second down and 7. They're at the negative 33-yard line, as you can see there. This is 13 personnel. You can look at that loaded up line. And what I love about this play is when you go 13 like this, you know, the defense is saying, all right, they're gonna run it, right? I mean, they're loading up to run. And when you have something that looks like a run, like 13 personnel with all these people on the line, that's a perfect time to fake it and throw. And so I love this. Now he's going to make a nice out and up. So let's watch this route. He's at the top here. Let's watch this route and watch him track the ball. Okay. Out, up, ball tracking, boom. Nicely done for a man his size tight end. He's got wide receiver type skills. And you can see that, right? Watch it from this angle. He's down here. Even kind of fakes like he's going to block a little bit, but then out, up, Herbert goes to him. He's wide open. Boom, makes a play. No dropsies on that one. All right, so nicely done. Good skills. Good ball tracking. All right, now on this third play, it's 13-0. Chiefs is the situation. It's the third quarter, 8:38, second and 16. On this one, they're at the plus 31-yard line. You can see that they're driving here. We're in 12 personnel. He motions from left to right. He starts out at the top here. He is right here. Stone Cold Smartt. And he's going to motion. Then he runs a deep out, makes a leaping catch. This is probably one of the ones that's on his highlight reel. If you were going to highlight him, here he is. This is a nice route. And you wonder why he flattens it so much. At the end a bit, he could have gotten into the hole a little bit, but he probably just thinks, I can jump over this guy anyway. So good job. And you can see the ball tracking on this. Okay, you can see the leap and catch, high point ability. So that's also good. Okay, just nicely done. He hits the ground, doesn't, drop it, bobble it. A lot of players do that. All right, so that's a nice one. 13 is this fourth one, 13-7 Chiefs, third quarter, 5:35 left, first and 10 at the plus 35-yard line. 13 personnel again. Now the Chargers have these two dudes, 42 and 44. They're probably fullback tight end hybrids. I call them tight ends. I don't know who they are, but they're big, beefy dudes who you could say is a tight end, you could say is a fullback. And this is what I'm saying, they're tight end, so it's 13 personnel. You could argue with me, say, nah, this is a fullback, you dummy. All right, well, nonetheless, same concept. Big, beefy dudes in there, you're thinking run, right, if you're the defense. He's in the wing. He motions from right to left. He's down here. There he goes. 2x2, quick out. So they fake the run, boom, quick out, although not that quick. He does get some depth here. And that's a nice ball tracking, actually, right there. So he doesn't go out. He heads up a little bit more. I had it as an out on my notes. But actually, it's sort of like a flag route, I would say. People call things different things, but it's not strictly an out. He goes kind of toward the end zone more, doesn't flatten it out, as you can see there. Nice. But you can see the ball tracking, right? You see the hands, all right? So this guy is not a Nothingburger like I thought originally, I don't think. So that's good. All right, fifth play, 16-14 Chiefs, fourth quarter, 10:55 remaining. Second and 7 on the negative 39-yard line. 11 personnel. You can see he's already in motion here. Motions right to left to get into a 2x2, quick out and catch. Now he gets into this 2x2 sort of in the wing, sort of, almost. All right, quick out, boom. Herbert hits him. There he goes. Not the quickest guy in the world, not the fastest, but I would say is what it looks like his skill set is ball tracking and hands. And those are good skills to have from the tight end position, especially at his size, because he can give you a little bit in the blocking game. We're not focused on blocking in this video, but I saw a few plays where he can give you something. I mean, he's probably not going to be a bulldog in the run game, but he can give you something. He can do some chipping and things of that nature. Here they have their big fullback tight end hybrids on the field again. I have this as, again, 13 personnel because of 42 and 44. This is 10-7 Bucks, second quarter, 11:25 remaining, second and 8 on the plus 45-yard line. This is going to be a deep ball, a nice reach grab. So this is a double plus for me. So let's watch. Let's pay close attention here. He's at the bottom of the line here. Okay. Let's watch his ball tracking skills and his ball catching skills. Man in motion there. Gets a little bit of gets in the way of the pass rusher. Now look at that ball skills. Nice reach grab and makes a catch. That is not easy for a tight end. Its ball was not perfectly placed, a little bit high, and still able to go up and get it. That's a very nice play from 84. He chips a little bit and then goes. There goes the motion. Boom. Get in Nelson's way a little bit, and then a deep ball. Track it and catch it over your head. That's not as easy as it looks. It's a nice job by Stone Cold Smartt. Nicely done, Mr. Smartt, they might say. All right, now we're up to play number 7 here. It's 10-10, second quarter. They're playing the Bucks still. 7:57 left, second and 3 at the plus 20-yard line. They're driving. We got 11 personnel in a 3-by-2 formation. I think this is 11. 3-by-2. He motions from right to left, back to right again, blocks, then goes into his route and gets a nice catch and run. So he's right here in the slot, the tight slot. Got the outer slot, left, right. Okay. Block, then get off. And that's a play I love also because the linebacker's not sure if you're staying in or going out. I wish the Jets would use that more often. So that's something he can do also. Right here in the tight split. Go left, go back right. Put Levante David in a blender. Boom. A nice tackle by 54. But, it's a nice little play. All right, the 8th play here as it loads up. 17-10, second quarter, 4:45, third and 10. Plus 47-yard line, 11 personnel in a 1-by-3 bunch. As you can see, he's at the top. Out route, catch, thrown out of bounds. So here he's functioning as a wide receiver off the line, as a Y tight end. Nice. So you can see you can use him in a bunch of different situations. Just a quick out, boom. Now, why was it third and 10 and he's throwing a 5-yard pass? That I don't know, but that's on Herbert. Maybe they knew they were going to go for it on 4th. I don't know. Seems a little weird. And he wasn't particularly pressured at the moment, but nonetheless went to a safety valve, got him, hit him. All right, 9th play here, 30-17. So a little bit of garbage time here. It's 30-17 Buccaneers in the fourth quarter, 14:29 remaining. Second down and 10 at the plus 39-yard line, 11 personnel in a 2-by-1 set. Smartt is right here. He's in line. He's going to do a shallow crosser, sits in the zone, and makes a nice catch. So you can see he also seems to have a nice feel for where to sit in the zone. Right here, he kind of pulls up short before Shoyinka, so he can give a target to Herbert and is able to get some yardage out of it. Here he is here. I think that's Shoyinka, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. All right, so last one, 40-17. I mean, you can get a feel for this, right? You can get a taste. We don't need to keep going on and on. You can kind of see what his strengths are here in the passing game. 40-17 Buccaneers. Fourth quarter, 2:46 remaining. First down and 10. They're at the negative 31-yard line, as you can see. There's 11 personnel, a 2-by-1 set. He's in line here at the bottom, right here. Chips and then a shallow crosser catch, but he does fumble it, so that's no good. We want to not fumble it so much. Nice chip. Then he's wide open, gets it, goes upfield, and guy swipes at it, and so got to work on the ball security a little bit, Mr. Smartt. But there you go. So I think that gives you a feel for what this guy can do. I had never heard of him, and I think I'm pleasantly surprised looking at the tape. So I'm glad I did. There, a guy just swipes at the ball, just happens to hit it. So I'm glad that I looked at this tape. I think this is a sneaky good signing. We'll see what he can do. But from what he has shown on tape with the Chargers, he definitely has some ball skills. Could be the pass-catching tight end. Now, we still need some blocking tight ends. We need lots and lots of stuff. But so far, this might be my favorite signing outside of Justin Fields because it's not going to cost us a lot of money, and we might have found a hidden gem. Well, you never know. And that's why you got to look at the tape. All right, let me know what you think about all this in the comment section down below, and I'll see you next time.